Christina here again with another carriage horse explainer, because I told you I'd be back the next time somebody said something stupid. And to be honest, this is the dumbest thing I've heard since the time the animal rights activists said that carriage horses shouldn't be around construction equipment because the horses might slip and impale themselves on the safety cones. Carriage horse explainer, horseshoe edition. So today I got a call from WNYC, and they told me that NYCLASS has new demands for our carriage industry. And one of them is that they don't think that we're putting the right kind of shoes on our horses. Well, our farrier work has actually been inspected by lots of vets, including an orthopedic veterinarian who's also a farrier named Dr. Stephen O'Grady. He was actually paid by the ASPCA to come and look at our horses' farrier work, and he gave it really high reviews. I will put the link in the bottom down here to some of the articles where he talks about how we care for our horses' feet. And I asked WNYC, the reporter, what on earth was wrong with our horses' feet? Our horses have the same kind of road shoes that the mounted units horses have, that they use to walk around the streets of Manhattan. They're road shoes. And I was expecting maybe him to say something like, well, you know, they want them to be rubber. There's a time and a place for rubber shoes. Some of the horses do go in rubber shoes. They have pros and cons, and it's highly specific to the individual. But that's not what he said. What he said was that NYCLASS, get this, NYCLASS thinks that we need to have different kinds of shoes because they aren't protecting our horses' feet against the heat of the asphalt. Do these people not understand how horses' hooves work? Apparently they don't. So this is Tyson. Hi Tyson. Mr. Twinkle Toes here, the spokes horse. Pretty little feet. And he's here to demonstrate our horses' feet and how they're shod. So horses' hooves are made out of keratin. It's the same thing that our fingernails are made out of. It doesn't hurt when they cut our fingernails. It doesn't hurt when they get their hooves trimmed every 4 to 6 weeks. They don't have feeling for hot and cold in here on the hoof capsule. That's the part that we trim. That's the part that we nail the horseshoes in. That's the part that we brand with the hoof number. There's Tyson's hoof number. It's 3545. You can see it right there with a red hot iron. He doesn't feel any of that. That's required by the city though. So horses, a really hot asphalt might get to, I don't know, maybe 140, 150 degrees Fahrenheit. Red hot horseshoes, red hot steel is about 800 degrees Fahrenheit. And when a really good farrier chooses to hot shoe their horses, which is done in places that they have forges. I think they do it over at the Mounted Unit on 53rd Street. They have a forge over there. I think they hot shoe. When you hot shoe a horse, not only do you trim the horse nice and flat, and you shape the shoe to match the shape of the horse's foot, but you heat it up to 800 degrees Fahrenheit, and you put it on the bottom of the horse's foot to burn away the hoof to get an exactly even flush fit on the horseshoe. I'm going to cut here to show you guys video of a horse having this done to them. as you can see, horses don't mind having 800 degree Fahrenheit red hot steel being put on their feet. They don't feel a thing. So that's a basic fact that anybody that knows about horses would know. So when NYCLASS says that, oh, we have to have shoes to protect them from the heat of the asphalt, they actually don't know what they're talking about. They don't know anything about horse hoofs over here. Why on earth would we listen to them about anything at all? This is a basic fact about horses that all horse people know. Well, why might they be saying that this hurts the horse's feet for them to be out on the hot asphalt? Well, because they're trying to get people to think that horses are dogs. Horses aren't dogs. They don't have paw pads like dogs do. It doesn't hurt them to walk on hotter asphalt. They don't burn their pads. These are hooves. They don't feel the heat of the asphalt. So either NYCLASS doesn't know anything about horses, or they're trying to mislead the public by suggesting that horses are like dogs when horses are not dogs. Guys, gotta pay attention here. These folks don't know what they're talking about. Keep calm and carriage on.